Good morning, dear students. Today we will discuss alcohols. Why and what to learn in pharmacology of alcohol. Alcohol is present in various beverages and therefore pharmacology of alcohol is to be learned for its intoxication rather than as a medicinal substance. So what are the objectives of this lecture? Number 1, to learn pharmacodynamics of alcohol actions in the body and brain. Example, intoxication, organ damage, etc. caused by alcohol consumption. Second one, pharmacokinetics of alcohol. Timing of alcohol distribution and metabolism within the body and brain. Various pathways are involved in metabolism of ethanol and its major metabolites, and this part is important for treatment of methanol poisoning. We will see later on that part. How alcohol is manufactured. It is manufactured by fermentation of sugar. You can see here the reaction. Sugar along with water and yeast lead to formation of ethanol along with carbon dioxide. Starchy cereals such as barley converted to maltose with the help of enzyme convertase. Later on, it can be fermented by yeast to form alcohol. Commercially, alcohol is obtained from the molasses, which is a byproduct of the sugar industry. Let's have a look on various alcoholic beverages. Malted liquors produced by fermentation of germinating cereals, mostly barley, example beers, having alcohol content 3 to 6%. Nowadays, strong beers having alcohol content up to 10% are also available. Wines produced by fermentation of natural sugars present in grapes, apples and other fruits can be divided into three parts. Light wines, there is no distillation, having alcohol content less than 15%. Fortified wines having alcohol content up to 22%, and effervescent wine, example champagne, having alcohol content 12 to 16%. Spirits, these are distilled after fermentation, example rum, whiskey, brandy, gin and vodka. Average alcohol contains 40 to 55% volume by volume, but it is standardized as 42.8% volume by volume or 37% weight by weight. What is rectified spirit? It is a 90% weight by weight ethyl alcohol produced by fermented molasses by distillation. And another important to be remembered, that is methylated spirit or also known as denatured spirit, formed by adding 5 parts of wood naphtha, that is methanol or methyl alcohol, to 95 parts of rectified spirit, and that is used for antiseptic purpose as well as cleaning and astringent purpose also. Local pharmacological actions of alcohol. It is a mild rubefacient and counter irritant when applied on skin. It is irritant to soft skin and mucous membrane, and therefore it should be avoided on delicate skin like scrotum. On subcutaneous injection, it leads to pain, inflammation, necrosis and followed by fibrosis. 20 to 90% concentration of ethyl alcohol is used as antiseptic. Acute effects of alcohol consumption on central nervous system. Ethyl alcohol is a neuronal depressant. We can see here dose dependent actions of ethyl alcohol at various plasma concentration level. 30 to 100 milligram per deciliter. It can be anxiolytic, lead to euphoria and excitation. Initially, mood and feelings are altered. 100 to 150 milligram per deciliter, mental clouding, ataxia, disorganization of thought, and impairment of memory and drowsiness. 150 to 200 milligram per deciliter, ataxia, drunkenness, slurring of speech, loss of judgment, and inhibition. 200 to 300 milligram per deciliter, stupor, unconsciousness, medullary centers are paralyzed, and death may occur. In continuation of acute effects of alcohol consumption, it causes impaired performance, slowing of reflexes, and fine discrimination also impaired, and therefore driving is very dangerous. It induces sleep but cannot be used as an ideal hypnotic because hangover may occur in next morning. Similar way, also having analgesic property but cannot be used as an ideal analgesic. Initially it having anticonvulsant action, but later on it may lead to reduction in threshold, and therefore seizure may be precipitated, particularly in epileptic patients. These effects are mediated because of these mechanisms. Number 1, GABA A receptor mediated synaptic inhibition by chloride channel opening, and therefore it lead to hyperpolarization. Second, inhibition of excitatory amino acid NMDA, and third, lead to stimulation of 5-hydroxytryptamine 3 subtypes receptors. Cardiovascular system. Small doses lead to cutaneous vasodilatation and flushing. Medium dose, tachycardia and mild rise in blood pressure. Large dose lead to vasodilatation due to direct vascular smooth muscle relaxation and vasomotor center depression, and that is very crucial clinically. Respiratory system. Transient stimulation of respiration because of irritation of pharyngeal and buccal mucosa, and therefore brandy or whiskey can be used as respiratory stimulants in collapse, although central action is only respiratory center depression. On hemopoietic system, moderate drinking increases HDL cholesterol level and decrease in LDL oxidation, and that is responsible for lower incidence of coronary artery disease in such individuals. Although non-drinkers cannot be advised on this account, considering risk to benefit ratio of alcohol consumption. Acute effects of alcohol consumption on GIT. Dilute alcohol at low doses, optimum 10%, lead to stimulation of GI secretion. That is because of either flavor, aroma, or direct action on gastrin secretion. While higher doses, more than 20%, lead to inhibition of GI secretion. Acute consumption of alcohol responsible for pylorospasm, gastritis, vomiting, reflux, etc. Another important consideration is Mallory-Weiss lesion. You can see in this picture, it is a tear in the mucosal layer at the junction of esophagus and stomach. Acute effects of alcohol consumption on kidney. Diuresis, that is because of increased water ingestion as well as inhibition of ADH secretion. Uterus, relaxation of uterine muscles. Endocrine, at the low dose it leads to adrenaline release and hyperglycemia as well as other sympathetic effects, but at high dose it leads to hypoglycemia. Sexual functions. Alcohol is a reputed aphrodisiac. However, performance of the sexual act is often impaired. Coming to pharmacokinetics parameters of alcohol. First, absorption. It is rapidly absorbed from small intestine and colon, but slowly from stomach. First pass metabolism occurs in stomach and liver. Maximum blood concentration achieves within 30 to 90 minutes. Can be absorbed through lungs, can be absorbed through skin. Distribution and elimination. First, distribution. It is uniformly distributed throughout tissues and body fluids. It can readily crosses placenta to exposure fetus and can cross blood-brain barrier readily. Elimination through urinary excretion, exhalation, and metabolism in liver. Metabolism. Alcohol dehydrogenase and aldehyde dehydrogenase enzymes are involved in metabolism of alcohol. Almost 80 to 90% alcohol is metabolized. Small amounts also metabolized by hepatic microsomal enzymes. Rate is constant, not increased by concentration in the blood. That means follow zero order kinetics. That means a constant amount of 8 to 12 ml per hour of absolute alcohol is degraded in unit time irrespective of blood concentration. About 30 ml in 3 hours. Concentration in exhaled air is almost 0.05% of blood concentration, and that is used in medical purposes. Overall adverse effects due to alcohol consumption: nausea, vomiting, hangover, and traffic accidents. It's a CNS, depression, depression of inhibitory control, vasodilatation, warm, flushed, reddy skin, emotional outbursts, decreased memory and concentration, poor judgment, decreased reflexes, as well as decreased sexual response. In continuation of adverse effects due to alcohol consumption: acute alcohol intoxication. Estimated median effective dose 150 mg per 100 ml and median lethal dose 500 mg per 100 ml results in therapeutic index of approximately 3.5. Symptoms are hypotension, hypoglycemia, respiratory depression, coma, and finally death. Death due to respiratory depression or inhaled vomit. Treatment part consists gastric lavage, endotracheal intubation, fluid and electrolyte balance, glucose infusion, thiamine injection, 100 mg in 500 ml of glucose through intravenous infusion, and hemodialysis. Toxic effects due to chronic alcoholism: GI tract, gastritis and damage to the gastric mucosa. Intestinal damage lead to lack of absorption and therefore deficiency of water soluble vitamins and amino acids, and that lead to protein deficiency. Because of less or no food intake, there is vitamin and protein deficiency. If we consider food value of alcohol, a question may arise that is alcohol a total food? No. Alcohol is lacking in total food value, and it is an imperfect and expensive food. Toxic effect due to chronic alcoholism: liver cirrhosis, that is scarring of liver, and it is usually fatal if drinking is not stopped. There is fatty infiltration of liver, oxidative stress and cellular necrosis, damage to hepatocytes and inflammation, glutathione depletion, and there is microsomal enzyme induction. Neurological effects due to chronic alcoholism includes polyneuritis, pellagra, tremors, seizures, loss of brain mass, Korsakoff psychosis, and Wernicke's encephalopathy. Cardiovascular system involves hypertension, cardiomyopathy, congestive heart failure, arrhythmias, and stroke. Hormonal effects includes impotence, gynecomastia, and infertility, and acute pancreatitis, that is another important complication of chronic alcoholism. Toxic effects due to chronic alcoholism on reproduction system. Alcohol is a teratogen. It causes birth defects and known as fetal alcohol syndrome, or fetal alcohol effects or alcohol related birth defects. And symptoms of fetal alcohol syndrome includes retardation, poor coordination, loss of muscle tone, low birth weight, slow growth, malformation of internal organs, and peculiar facial characteristics. Chronic alcoholism, various terminologies. Number one, craving, that means a strong need or compulsion to drink. Second, loss of control, that means inability to limit one's drinking on any given occasion. Tolerance, the need to drink greater amounts of alcohol in order to get high, that is because of pharmacokinetic or cellular tolerance. Fourth one is physical dependence. Withdrawal symptoms like nausea, sweating, shakiness, sleep impairment, hallucinations, anxiety appears when alcohol use is stopped after a period of heavy drinking. And treatment of such withdrawal syndromes includes long-acting benzodiazepines like chlordiazepoxide and diazepam, while long-acting opioid antagonist naltrexone is used because it is demonstrated that involvement of opioid system in the pleasurable reinforcing effects of alcohol through dopamine mediated reward function. Uses of ethanol, local uses, antiseptic, rubefacient and counter-irritant in sprains and to prevent bed sores, antiperspirant and in aftershave lotion, alcohol sponges to reduce body temperature, as an appetite stimulant and carminative. 30 to 60 ml of 7 to 10% alcohol is to be consumed. Neuralgias, injection of alcohol round the nerve provides relief in severe cancer pain. It provides protection from cold. Alcohol may have a protective effect from heart attack and stroke, and it is used for treatment of methanol poisoning. Disulfiram or antabuse. Disulfiram, internationally marketed as antabuse, it is a aldehyde dehydrogenase enzyme inhibitor. Interaction between alcohol and disulfiram lead to rise in concentration of aldehyde in blood and tissue, and that is distressing aldehyde syndrome. There are bizarre type of symptoms, includes flushing, burning sensation, throbbing headache, perspiration, dizziness, vomiting, visual disturbance, mental confusion, fainting and circulatory collapse. Use of disulfiram as an aversion technique in chronic alcoholics, but please remember that it is to be used only to motivated persons. Technique for the use of disulfiram: abstain alcohol overnight and start with 1 gram on day 1 followed by 0.75 gram next day and 0.5 gram next day and so on. Effects start within few hours of first dose and last for 2 weeks. Mechanism of action of disulfiram: it leads to irreversible inhibition of aldehyde dehydrogenase enzyme, and synthesis of new enzyme takes time, and thus person resolves not to drink for such type of distressing symptoms. Disulfiram available as 250 mg tablets. Use of ethanol as an antidote in methanol, ethylene glycol and diethyl glycol poisoning. Methanol poisoning. Toxicological importance of methanol poisoning is because of unscrupulous mixing with alcoholic beverages. Symptoms includes vomiting, epigastric pain, dyspnea, bradycardia, acidosis, and that lead to permanent retinal damage and in severe cases death also. Toxic metabolite of methanol is formic acid, and toxic level is above 50 mg per deciliter. Lethal dose between 75 to 100 ml, and even at 15 ml formic acid lead to blindness. Methanol, with the help of enzyme alcohol dehydrogenase, converted into formaldehyde, and With the help of aldehyde dehydrogenase, formaldehyde converted into formic acid. Mechanism of action of ethanol as an antidote in case of methanol poisoning. Ethanol saturates alcohol dehydrogenase enzyme and therefore no metabolism methanol to formic acid. Treatment of methanol poisoning. Keep the patient in dark room. Supportive measures like airway, breathing and circulation. Gastric lavage with sodium bicarbonate if patient is brought within 2 hours of ingesting methanol. Intravenous sodium bicarbonate is used for combating acidosis and large quantity may be required. Specific therapy includes ethanol 10% in water. It is to be given through nasogastric tube with loading dose of 0.75 ml per kilogram followed by 0.15 ml per kilogram per hour by infusion, and continue this treatment for several days because methanol is oxidized very slowly. If hypokalemia is there, administer potassium chloride. Folinic acid or calcium leucovorin injection 50 mg intravenously every 6 hourly to enhance oxidation of formic acid. Fomepizole or 4-methyl-pyrazole. It is a specific inhibitor of alcohol dehydrogenase and it is to be given in the dose of 15 mg per kilogram intravenously and 10 mg per kilogram 12 hourly till methanol level is less than 20 mg per deciliter. And finally, hemodialysis. At the end, take home message or the salient points of this lecture. Alcohol is a neuronal depressant. Long-term exposure to alcohol lead to adaptive changes in the neuronal system. Chronic alcoholism causes toxic effects on all the organs, especially liver. Withdrawal syndrome in alcoholics are treated by benzodiazepines and naltrexone. Disulfiram is the drug used as an aversion technique in chronic alcoholics. Ethanol is used as an antidote in methanol poisoning. So thank you very much and best of luck to all for your prelim examinations.